Hey guys, this is Dalton Overrides at the 2026 Drag Specialties NVP show. We're going to go around and get as much as we can content-wise for the 2026 season, let people kind of explain what they have new coming out for the year, and see if we can get this chicken in everybody's face today. What's up guys, Dalton here with Jonathan from Motul. Man, how's it going this year?
Man, it's going fantastic. We got some hot products here. We know it's cold up here in Louisville. We're about to get a bunch of snow. Right here we've got our 300V product. Motul was the first full synthetic engine oil, April of 1971. 300V signified our 300th victory in power sports. That's where we came out with that. So a full synthetic with our ester core technology. We got our 7100 product line. Real great for street use, mild competition, maybe a couple of track days here and there. 5100 is the semi-synthetic, and then we've got our mineral products as well. Not only on the street and on the off-road side, we've got plenty of twin product. You can see this fantastic Road Glide all decked out here. Performance baggers are where it's at. Run your Motul in it. We've got some fantastic twin product. We've got a full synthetic engine, full synthetic primary, and full synthetic gear oil that we're recommending. We've got a lot of great sponsorships, a lot of teams. We've got people in the Bagger Racing League running us. We got people in Moto America, all the series. If you happen to be here, if you're a dealer and you're seeing this right now, get on over to NVP in Louisville. If not, you can certainly get us through any of the distributors like Parts Unlimited or Drag Specialties. Check us out at www.motul.com. Not only oil, we've got some great cleaning products. We've got a fantastic chain care kit, on-road, off-road, and factory line. And don't forget about our RBF, our racing brake fluid. RBF 700, we've got the highest boiling point in the industry. Any questions? Motul.com. Dalton, thank you very much.
Jonathan, excellent job, man. What's up guys, Dalton Overrides with Arlen Nez. I have Zach here. Man, I'm so stoked for the new stuff for this year. Will you please take us through every bit of it?
100%, man. Appreciate it.
Show me what you got.
Well, I mean, obviously you guys know a lot of it as you put the booth bikes together, which look killer. We got our flatline wheel lineup, so it's a 5-spoke, lightweight race-driven wheel, high-level CNC machine detail, running all our cartridge hubs, our split spokes, our new spoke wheel, which is a multi-piece, multi-piece wheel. Our carbon fiber lineup is a big one, which you guys dressed up that bagger and the soft tail. The rear fenders, front fenders, inner dash, derbies, tank dash. We're definitely dropping plenty of carbon, and we also have the oval air cleaner as well. Monoblock calipers, risers, extended length risers for 7-up and 10-up with 3 inches of pullback. Oval air cleaners, we got our carbon sectioners from side covers to fork booths. Oh yeah.
For those of you that don't know, we did these bike builds with RNS. They came in, they picked the bikes, and we went through. They provided all this stuff. We were able to build these things out. Now they're on showcase here at the show. And they look pretty rad.
Yeah, no, thank you. You guys make us look good over here, and pull everything together. You guys did a killer job. So we really appreciate it.
Awesome, dude. Good to see you. Appreciate you. All right, guys, I'm with Justin from Saddlemen. Man, we're super stoked for this year. Everyone wants to know what's new from Saddlemen this year.
Well, dude, we're really excited to announce we have all new carbon fiber parts and a brand new seat. We're going to go over each one, but first off, let's start with this brand new seat coming right over here. This guy right here is going to be the Road Sofa King. This is the widest seat we have ever made. You got 17 inches in the width for the passenger and then 15 inches in the width for the rider. This is going to be going for long hauls, whether you and mama want to go, date night, cross country, anywhere you want to be. It looks great, especially when matched with the matching tour pack pad on your Ultras and Limiteds. Fills in that gap, make sure everybody's comfortable while they're riding, and is still equipped with our gel core technology. Happy to announce that Saddlemen, we're doing performance carbon fiber. Over here, we're going to show off the Volt, which includes a matte finish of our lowrider dash with a gauge relocation, our front fender and gloss. We also have a new addition for the Street Bob and Softail standards, which is this tank dash that's going to cover up any weld seams that come stock on that bike, make it look pretty, make it look neat, kind of gives you that old school vibe from the Dynas. The Helix model road glides and street glides, anything that you need, we got it, whether it's a carbon dash, carbon front fender, and for those little accent marks to get rid of any parts that are exposed on the motor, right here is our brand new release. It is a carbon fiber coil cover. It's inspired by our race bikes with the air scoop, so the fashion is there, but the functionality includes air coming in, hitting the fins of the motor, keeping it cool as you ride. Stay tuned for the rest of the year. Check out the booth if you're here at MVP, or if you see us on the road road, give us a honk, give us a shout, get accessorized, get equipped. We want to keep you comfy and stylish all at the same time. Appreciate you guys coming by.
That was incredible. What's up, guys? I'm with Robert from Vance & Hine. Everyone's excited. We want to know what's new for 2026.
Yeah, so last year we came out with our Super Sport 2-in-1, which has done great for Softail and Touring Gen 1 and Gen 2 Milwaukee 8 platforms. You're aware that the 25 and up narrow tire Softails, they had a revamp. They now have a 2-in-1 system on there, so we're taking this to the next level and offering it as a slip-on, not just for touring bikes, but we're also offering it for Softails now. So you can get that 2-in-1 look at a fraction of the cost with our Super Sport slip-on. Go for $500 retail and you'll get a nice aggressive tone. This comes in both chrome and a wrinkle black finish, so it'll tie in nicely with the stock header system. Doesn't require any tuning at all. Gives you a nice aggressive tone. So if anyone that's looking to get a new bike, I would recommend going with something like this. Do install this in about 10-15 minutes and be back out on the road and be a little bit more rowdier. If you do decide to go with something like a 2-in-1 system, you're going to want to make sure you maximize the performance out of it with the tuner. We are taking it to the next level with our FPX. So I have a video right here that's recapping everything if you want to come check it out. We listen to riders, try to figure out what they want. So the FPX is more than just a tuner now. We are giving a data acquisition through GPS. It's something that's never been done on the market before. Now, there's other competitors that can track your riding. However, this is taking that and collecting all the data from the bike and giving it to you in real time. So say after we go for a ride, now we can analyze our riding style and figure out how we can become better. There's more than that too. So now that we are comparing each other's data, we can compete just like a fitness app where you're monitoring your steps. You can go ahead and go through here, obtain digital achievements. Just a friendly competition to boast about, hey, this weekend I rode 500 miles. Like, well, you know what? I did 1,000 miles. So I think overall, if we can get more riders to get out there on the road and use something like this, it'll be great for the entire industry. So that's the latest and greatest that Vance & Hine has to come out with. Appreciate you stopping by, Colin.
Man, I appreciate it. And touching on that, man, like my job is to get people on motorcycles. And your job, it kind of allows them to get in a little bit deeper. With this new kind of technology, it challenges you even more, which I think is fantastic. Right on. Big stuff. Yes. Hey, what's up, Dalton Overrides? I'm here with Jack from Thrash and Supply booth. Jack, what can we expect that's new from Thrash and Supply? Will you give us a little walkthrough?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
So we got some new stuff over here. The Aggressor line is one we've been pushing crazy. A lot of people have been looking for our Moto Style pegs. These have been moving like crazy. The Moto Style guys, the aggressive bagger performance guys are loving these. So we're glad to get them out there. We're running colors on them, which is something
those colors.
It's something we haven't done as much in the past, but we're exploring our options. We're working with gold and red, which has been good. The people like it, and we want to make what the people like. Also got some other stuff over here. Of course, some of our OG stuff. We have our OG bagger floorboards. We have our Apex floorboards. The Apex are awesome. You have adjustability in these out the butt. They got lift blocks. They have extension. You can do whatever you want with them. Bars and risers. These are our Thrash and bars and risers. You can get whatever size, height, chrome or black you want. Get yourself set up and dialed in.
For you personally, what do you run size-wise on your risers?
So on my bike personally, it's a good one. I'll tell you about my personal bike. I got a 2003 Dyna that I'm trying to make a clean traveling stunt bike. The main goal of that thing is for wheelies. So right now what I'm running on it is I got a 6.5-inch riser with a 1-inch spacer. And I'm running our aggressive mid-bend combination. Now, that's probably my favorite setup for stunts, but before I was doing stunts, still love it, kind of want it back. Our 9.5 mid-bends. That's the setup we go to. We usually suggest most people grab them. It's comfortable for everyone. Short, awesome. Tall, long. That's what you run.
Mid-bends are where it's at, for sure. We run those a lot on our builds at the stores. So.
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah, we love the support, and we love to help you guys out.
Heck yeah, man. Good to meet you.
Pleasure.
Appreciate y'all. What up, dude?
And
action. This is Chance with Thrash and Supply. He's going to go over an added safety feature that we didn't get to cover earlier, so now we have the inside scoop.
What's up, guys? I'm featuring our new, relatively new, but an added safety feature for all the 24 plus road glides. You'll see in this photo right here, below this skid plate, there is an exposed water pump as well as wiring harness. We had an early owner of a 24 road glide who was on a trip and ended up tearing out his water pump as well as most of the wiring harness down there. That ended up having him be an extra 5 days of the bike in the shop. So we came up with a simple solution, something that we could get on the market very quickly, which we then developed just a standard aluminum skid plate, something that's a very good price range that you should probably have on every bike. We offered a good, better, best option, being a stamped steel and aluminum. As of recently, both twill and forged carbon with some touch to some colors offered in gold, red, as well as black. This is something I would suggest probably putting on every new bike just to avoid that. It's that extra added insurance, keep you on the road.
What's up, guys? Dalton with Harley-Davidson of Louisville. I've got Randy here.
And what's her name?
She doesn't have a name yet. I'll let you name her.
I don't think I can name her. Everything I'm going to come up with is going to be way inappropriate. Why don't we just call her Pinky?
Pinky's good.
He's got something named Pinky too. All right, let's do it. Sir, I have one question for you. What am I doing to the chicken now?
Give me a rundown. What's new for 2026 from Progressive?
So, Dalton, one of the newest things we have is called the QPS. The QPS is actually a preload system. So we've made the 444, we've made the 944 for quite some time now. So what we did is we designed a shock called the QPS. It's integrated into a 944. What we did is we made sure the 944 would also fit our existing 444 and 944s. The reason why we did that is because so many of these are out here. The customer that buys this, it's already as one piece. You can just buy the QPS system, the quick preload system, which allows you to go ahead and let's go down over here, Dalton.
Heck yeah.
Follow me and Pinky.
Let's go.
So right down in here, if the camera guy, Pinky, call camera guy over here. If you can see right down inside here, the QPS allows you to go ahead and add more preload. So if you have more baggage or if you're going to add a passenger, a lot of times, most of the times nowadays, people have luggage or they have speakers, they have wires and lights. Once all that stuff's installed, it's really hard to take the bag off, have somebody try and hold it or disconnect something, it may not work again. This allows you to go ahead and make those changes. So two things. One, it's brand new for us. The other thing is we made it able to fit onto the existing 444 and 944s. A lot of the stuff's still the same. One of the other things that we make is this. This is an easy sell because a lot of people, they want to go ahead and get a monotube system anyway. What this does is it allows you to be 2+. So this makes it a 2+. Now, with it built into the head, you still get a monotube system. You still get a good price for it. The other thing is that your customer does not have to spend the $300 to $500 extra for a set of tubes. He's going to use his stock tubes, and it's going to give this the 2 inches that they need. Let's not lie. Who can't use the extra 2 inches, right?
Correct. Is there anything new coming down the line that we can look forward to in the future?
So we are going to be working on, we have a brand new cap that's going to be coming out for the CVO non-ST. The non-ST has no external adjustments, including preload. We're coming out with a spring kit and a cap. It's a really nice looking cap. It allows you to go ahead and have a CVO that's a non-ST have external adjustments. With an upside down fork versus the right side up fork, it's nice to be able to set sag on the rear and the front. I don't care what manufacturer you buy, it's ours, any of our competitors. If you buy any shocks for your bike and you don't set sag, it is the number one most important thing. Doesn't matter what manufacturer it is, could be us, could be anybody. If you don't set sag, you're not maximizing what you need for your bike. So, biggest thing to remember and take out of this, one, yeah, we got some new products, but if you got suspension, no matter who you buy it from, in my opinion, if you don't set it up right, it's not going to ride right. Okay. What about you, Dalton? What do you guys got going on new and exciting over at Harley-Davidson over here in Louisville? Not Louisville, not Louisville. Well, Louisville.
So we're a performance store, man. So we have a lot of racers here. Matt behind the camera, he races in the Bagger Racing League.
Oh, sweet.
We have a race night at Ohio Valley on Friday nights, once a month for 6 months. We already have some major sponsorships for that.
So since you're talking about racing, just so you know, we make a 990 that's a fully adjustable shock. And when I say fully adjustable, I'm talking about low speed compression, high speed, has a rebound, and on the bottom is actual ride height. So if a shock is 12 inches and you want to make it 12 and a half, that is actual ride height that you can make the shock longer.
That's cool.
So it helps with geometry reasons, but it is a fully tunable shock, and this is the type of shock that you would use for those types of applications, especially racing. And I'm glad you guys stopped by to interview me. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great show here at Drag Specialties for MVP 2026, and I'm really glad you guys came out for the show, and I'm glad you got to see me.
Right on, man.
Right on, man. My pleasure.
Yep. Hey guys, I'm here with Rob from Bagger Racing League. Rob, I want to know, the people want to know, what is new for 2026 season at BRL?
Well, thanks a lot, and thanks for coming out to MVP. Obviously, the biggest things that we have. We stayed consistent with the tracks we're going through, but we're pretty excited that the actual participation is growing. We just down here at the Drag Specialties NVP, I believe that we've seen 7, possibly 8 new dealerships that are going to be putting together bikes. Some of them are pro stock, some of them are super street. So I think our rider count and the excitement is going to grow kind of exponentially.
It's growing like crazy. It's such a cool thing to look as a spectator and possibly getting into some sort of racing later on down the road. Do you have any advice for anybody later on?
You know, I think probably the biggest thing is get some track time. Make sure you spend some time at a track day really trying to figure out what you're going to experience. Obviously, when you're on a motorcycle facility that's built for you, you have use of all the lines, all the thing, and the technique and the experience of being at a track. That's number one. Number two, maybe get out to a race and kind of see, you know, what the lay of the land is. Obviously, from the practice days to qualifying, to regular open practice, you know, it's learning the track and then laying down those fast laps, and then get yourself a good little crew around you, a little support group that comes out. They help with the basics, the mechanics, the upkeep, the morale, you know, making sure that you have some support there. So all of those things are kind of the basis for anything. Just have a, you know, keep your circle around you tight and with the right people, get a good bike, stay with it. Don't just, you know, oh, I had a bad day, I'm done. You know, we all have ups and downs. So I think if you get out, have a great day and stay with it, you're going to have a really great experience.
Awesome. Good stuff. Rob, I appreciate you. Good luck this year.
Hey, thank you very much. Now, I heard it here first, gang. This guy said he's building the bike and coming to the track. Hold him to it, everybody out there. We'll see you there.
Brother.
See you on the
See
grid.
you, man.
I'm 100% squeezing the chicken.
Okay, it's Dalton. It's cold out here right now. What's up? It's Dalton. I'm with Ryan from Performance Machine. I'm going to give an opportunity for him to go through and show some of the new stuff for 2026. Man, I'll hand it over to you. What's new for 2026?
There's, as far as 2026 is concerned, first is going to be our race series radial calipers. So just introduced that. It has got our arc piston in it. Brand new technology designed to help cool the pads a lot better. So there's actually an air gap between the piston and the pads, so air comes through. There's actually a lot more surface area, so it dissipates heat faster. So a great performance option. It also uses the same pad from our existing 6 piston caliper, so you get a lot of bite from the pad as well as this oversized piston. They come in the gray and the white you see here. We also offer it in black anno as well as a red Cerakote as well. So a lot of good stuff going on with our brakes. We also, for the newer models that we know come with a 320 millimeter rotor, we have our Dominator and our Speedstar. That again comes in the black style as well as chrome, and they are free floating. So good amount of space for thermal expansion, so they're less prone to warping. They're going to handle the extra loads of performance builds a lot better.
He's going to come in and check this thing out. Love the configuration on this thing. I love it.
Yeah, huge piece of technology. Like everything that Performance Machine makes, we put all kinds of technology into it that you don't see.
Cool, man. Well, hey, I appreciate your time.
No, thank you guys for stopping by. We really appreciate it.
What's up, guys? I'm with Larry from DP. Man, we got to know, the people want to know what's new from DP this year.
So we got a new rotor coming out right now, and they're for the Pan American. PM actually produced these for us, so they're really high quality, but the price is right. Retail's about $175, $180. Really good quality, 410 stainless. We got those available. We also obviously have our existing clutch kits, our DP pads, our drag premium pads. As you know, we sponsor BRL very strongly, and we sponsor the teams, we sponsor the series, and we just love being involved in the whole racing industry. And as you can see, we have a whole array of different products for different type of riding, but we're looking forward to a great year. You know, it's exciting.
Yeah, we're excited for it too, man. Good luck this year.
Appreciate it.
Hey guys, I'm with Scott from Senna. Man, super excited for this stuff. I caught a little glimpse earlier, but I want to share with everybody what's going down new for this year. As a Senna user myself, I'm super stoked for this. What we have going?
Awesome. So we've got some new stuff. Well, new in the sense that maybe not a lot of people have discovered some of this stuff yet. So one of the big new pieces that we have is the 60S. So it came out last year, so it's been out for a little bit. One of the big things that it has is it's got the Harman Kardon 2nd gen speakers. So these punch really loud. There's a lot of customization with this kit. Retail is $440, but the big thing about it is that in the box, you actually get 2 sets of cradles. You get customizing plates, so you can set up 2 full helmets. That's awesome. So normally people, if you had to add that kit to another unit, you're spending quite a bit more for other brands or other products. So there's a lot of value in that package. As far as the new helmets, Outrush has always been extremely popular for the price point. This one's $380 retail, only about $20 more than the previous Outrush, but the big change is that it updates the Bluetooth intercom, which the Outrush has always had. It now uses mesh intercom. Oh, wow. So it's much more capable, still does anything you could do with Bluetooth, but it's way more capable as far as groups, and it's a lot easier to use than the hard pairing of Bluetooth. So that's a new one. We also have the Phantom, which Phantom came out last year, but the Phantom ANC now has active noise cancellation. So with the active noise cancellation, it actually kills about 20 decibels right off the top. So that 20 decibels at the top is about 75% of all the wind noise you'd normally hear. So in most situations, other than just blasting on the freeway for a long time, you really don't need ear protection. So it's extremely high quality sound. It still has with the Phantom the headlight setup and the tail light setup, which is pretty sweet. So it's got brake lights, so it'll actually glow when you slow down. That retail for this one is $650. And then now, new for this season, we have an actual update where we have a modular version of that same helmet. So now we have the Spectre, which is a modular fiberglass. Again, still has the taillights. It actually has a whole new user interface that's actually a joystick, so it's much easier to use.
Saw that earlier. I thought that looked fantastic.
Yeah,
I love it.
The joystick is a really easy to use, up and down, real simple. It's got a click. But again, taillights similar to the Phantom. The Spectre and the Phantom, the big thing about these helmets too is that they have battery packs that are absolutely huge. So normal talk times on mesh units, say like with comm units or some of the helmets like this, and also in the industry in general, mesh talk times usually like 12 to 16 hours. Yeah. These both give you on mesh 35 hours. Wow. So really substantial battery pack. So even if you're not on mesh, you're talking well over 40 plus hours of straight, just music and all that. So really, really efficient with having such a huge battery pack for touring or for daily commuting. You'd rarely have to charge them. And then finally, the big one for this season is that we have the Outlander. So the Outlander is the first fully integrated adventure helmet. Really came out well as far as the graphics are concerned. Very, very light too as a fiberglass helmet with a comm unit installed already. So same thing, it's got the tail lights, but the fun with this one is that it's got headlights as well. So definitely a good look. These use that same joystick user interface, so much easier to use with that up and down with the joystick. Just grab it up and down. Easy with a gloved hand, a lot easier than the whole 3-button setup or something like that. So some of the new things too with these, when they have the this new user interface, they have the mesh buttons. They also have a wave button. So if nobody's familiar, or if people aren't familiar with the Wave app, we have a new app that basically allows any product, as far as Sena products. Certainly they're better suited for Sena products that have the mesh capability, but the way we're doing it is that it's basically unrestricted by distances. It has unlimited group sizes, and it's actually unrestricted by brand too. So any product can use the Wave app. So even if you got, people with competitive products, not just Sena units, they can all use the Wave app, and it's a nice way to very quickly just jump online and just be able to chat without having to do any hard pairing or convoluted setups to make them pair up or match. So anybody can just jump on the Wave app. It's also free. So you can download it today, even if it's a whole group of not Sena people. You could just jump on and start using it. It's all good, but it is better suited for mesh because if cell service drops, because it's based on cell service, if cell service drops, it will automatically for the Sena people switch over to mesh. So it's a seamless transition into the mesh chat, and then as soon as service comes back, it will jump back on the Wave app. So the Wave app's cool because you can literally be in like different states. Like you don't even have to be like near each other. It's unlimited distances, so groups could separate and they're still chatting. So it's a really neat setup. That's revolutionary. Yeah. So that's between the Wave app, between the new helmets and the 60S and some of the other new things that are coming this season. if anybody isn't thinking about switching back over, I know there's always been a good ebb and flow back and forth from brand to brand, and so there's always something new and people shift back and forth. But if there was ever a time that people were thinking about shifting back, there's a lot of good reasons for Senna to be the brand to jump back into.
I jumped on the Senna train last year, and I'm already like, all right, let's upgrade. I want the new, latest, greatest. That's fantastic.
Yep.
Scott, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, guys, that is it for the 2026 Drag Specialties NVP. We wasn't able to get to all the booths and get interviews, but we did get a lot. I appreciate everybody that gave an interview. We had a blast, such a cool time. I'm excited for this year. For more content like this, follow Dalton Overrides across all platforms.